A live look now at Capitol Hill. A government shutdown likely less than 1 hour away. Congress has until 11:59 Eastern tonight, so 8:59 our time, to agree on a spending bill. Right now, lawmakers are deadlocked. Fox's Connor Hansen explains what's delaying a deal.
We see now Republicans are plunging America into a shutdown, rejecting bipartisan talks.
Well, the radical wing of the Democrat Party demanded that Chuck Schumer shut down the government, and he did that today.
Republicans and Democrats continued trading blame for an impending government shutdown instead of agreeing on a funding bill. The Senate held 2 votes Tuesday evening, but neither received the 60 votes needed to pass.
Right before the recess, we had 1 Democrat vote. Tonight, we had 3. So the cracks are beginning to show.
Republicans would like to extend funding at its current level, but Democrats are demanding more than $1 trillion to extend Obamacare subsidies passed this year and to roll back cuts made in this year's Republican-led Big Beautiful Bill.
Trump doesn't want to lift a finger to stop health care premiums from more than doubling.
Outside House Speaker Mike Johnson's office, a TV played past clips of Democrats warning about the dangers of a shutdown. Agencies like Homeland Security, FEMA, the CDC, and the State Department already have plans to furlough tens of thousands of non-essential workers. And the White House says some positions could end up getting cut for good.
We have the authority to make permanent change to the bureaucracy here in government.
Despite widespread furloughs and pay cuts, federal law requires lawmakers to be paid even if the government shuts down. In New York, Connor Hansen, Fox News.
Well, with the shutdown seemingly inevitable, without a last-minute Hail Mary, how would that impact us here at home?
My son is Laura Diaz, standing by at Burbank Airport, just one of many places that stands to be directly impacted by a shutdown. Laura.
Yes, Susan and Marla, as you've just been reporting, we are barreling towards a government shutdown in less than an hour here, California time. Now, this evening, I was able to speak with Congressman Brad Sherman about if anything could be done. He spoke with an air of inevitability.
It's absolutely inevitable.
Who do you think will suffer the most?
If they're essential, they have to work, but they won't get paid until the shutdown is over. And it's particularly outrageous that that applies to our uniformed military. I'm co-sponsoring a bill to change that and at least say the uniformed military would get paid, but that bill hasn't passed.
Now, each party is blocking the other's stopgap spending proposal. As you just heard, there could have been an extension taking us through the end of November, practically November 21st, but that did not happen. Now, the big sticking points are over extending Obamacare. The congressman says premiums will double for Americans on this plan if Democrats don't fight. As for essential services, we've been talking about those. Air traffic controllers, like the ones who are responsible here at Burbank Airport, they will continue to work. We need to have air flights continue to take off and land, but they will not be paid. Other essential workers like the FBI, CIA, they fall under the same category. Social Security checks for seniors will continue to go out, but if you try to reach one of the offices, good luck with that. Probably very difficult that anyone will pick up a phone line there. Postal Service will continue. They're funded on the sale of products, not by tax dollars. But of course, it does appear as though we are heading towards another government shutdown, and people all across the country will be asking, what does that mean for me? All that anyone can hope for is that if it does happen, and it certainly seems like it's going to, that it will not go for a long period of time. I'm Laura Diaz reporting live from Burbank Airport, sending it back to the studio. Marla, Susan.